I say, you come to the right place for Nintendo Switch news. Go on and click that button there below that says that good old S word, subscribe, so that you can get all updates on the Nintendo Switch. All the information you need right here in one place at Gamestork. Without further ado, let's hand it over and get into some news here.
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.
So if you're one of the many enjoying Darkest Dungeon on the Nintendo Switch, or maybe you're waiting, there is some news for you. There's a physical release coming out in March for this game. The physical version was first listed on Amazon Germany and has now officially been announced. It looks like this is going to be $39.99 across the board. So if you are holding out perhaps for a physical copy of this game, it looks like it's coming your way. I'll give you a heads up though, this game is extremely challenging and it can be overwhelming very quickly, like right off the bat. So, in other news, Atari is wanting to bring Roller Coaster Tycoon to the Nintendo Switch, and it looks like it's probably going to be happening. They've already reached their minimum goal on their fundraising campaign, and it's pretty cool. So it looks like in the very near future we're going to see Roller Coaster Tycoon coming to the Nintendo Switch. And if you're like me and just see anything come to the Switch and you're like, yes, I want that, I want to have that, then you'd be very excited about this. This is a cool game where you get to build a theme park and obviously run this theme park, and it's actually a lot of fun, and it seems like a really good fit for the Switch, so I'm very excited about the possibility. Breath of the Wild has hit yet another milestone, which is pretty amazing. According to the statistics in Media Crate Japan, it looks like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the highest selling highest selling Zelda game, there it is, in 19 years since the Ocarina of Time. It didn't quite surpass the numbers or sales yet of the Ocarina of Time, but this is a huge deal. Looks like it's, the series is selling big over there, and it's amazing that for a long time it really hasn't. Like, The Legend of Zelda doesn't typically sell well in Japan, which is weird to us, but it's just the way that it is. It's more of a Western, has a Western appeal, I suppose. But it looks like Breath of the Wild did. According to these numbers, it's got a ways to go, but perhaps it'll catch up to Ocarina of Time, and we'll see. Mega Crits is looking to port their game over to the Nintendo Switch, and this is awesome. Slay the Spire looks really cool. It's a very interesting game, and it's one that coming to the Nintendo Switch, I think it's going to be a really good fit. We'll talk more about it later, but this, yeah, it looks like a really good fit. So there's this other thing called Korg Gadget for the Nintendo Switch. It's a music production studio that's coming very soon to the Nintendo eShop. And pretty much you just make music on this thing, and it looks great. This is right up my alley of something that I would love to spend just a ton of downtime playing and creating. And, if they have a good way to export music out of this game, like to create things and then, for instance, somehow send it to your computer or something like that, that would be really neat. How they would do that, I don't know, but we'll wait and see. In any case, Korg Gadget looks awesome. Looks really cool. So, Lost Sphear reviews have been coming in, and the big question is, how is this game? Now, I've just started this game. I'm only probably 30 minutes in. I didn't get a chance to play yesterday as much as I would like to. But it looks like, for the most part, the reviews are in the sixes. They say that this is a classically styled RPG, but it doesn't really do anything to incite inspiration or become its own. Now, what's interesting about this is it was mentioned as I was watching a few different reviews, for instance IGN, was that if it was a different developer outside of the Square Enix developer that was, made the Tokyo RPG Factory that made this game, then the score would probably be higher. I understand that, but it's interesting to think that this game could have a higher score if not for the name tacked on. I don't know. I understand why they say that. It makes complete sense, and I'll probably agree by the end of this game that, as Tokyo RPG Factory being the studio that it is and having the resources that it is and creating a game with a company who's made the best RPGs of all time, specifically JRPGs. Of course, you know, they should be able to grab hold of something, but my hope in this is that this is a great stepping stone forward for their company, and that these games will continue to get better, because I really enjoyed I Am Setsuna. I'm looking forward to this one, and I'm hoping that the story kind of carries it, despite the fact that the battle system isn't going to pan out as they said in a lot of these. But I'll have a review up for this as soon as I finish. It might take me a little while because I'm kind of divided. I really want to play the downloadable content for Assassin's Creed Origins, which just came out yesterday. That game is amazing. I had a blast with it, and I look forward to that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this news today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Be sure to like and subscribe below if you haven't already. Comment, let me know how you feel about any of this news today, and we will see you next time.